Hey folks, welcome to the Flipside. I'm Sam.
I'm JT.
And this is our top 5 games that we would want to demo if, capital I, capital F, we were going to Essen Spiel 2025 this year. Sadly, we are not.
Sadly.
So we're going to live vicariously through you all that are going. And you can kind of use these games as a guide rail. Sure, yeah.
Like the guide rail.
A guide rail. Guardrail, just so you don't go off the tracks.
That's right.
How many different analogies can I use in this
I
sense?
don't know.
I don't know either. Anyway, we just got done filming our bottom 5. That's numbers 10 through 6. That's up on the Dice Tower. There's a link in the description below to go check those out if you wish. But this is our top 5.
Creme de la creme.
The creme de la creme.
Right
Let's
on.
get to it. All right, my number 5 is a game that is a... What? See, we've had this discussion about reiterations standalone expansions or standalone games that are based on other games. What do you call these things? Well, this one is one that I really do enjoy the system that it is built within. I think it's a standalone expansion.
No.
It's a standalone game.
It cannot be a standalone expansion unless you can mix it with the base game and play it.
There you go.
All right.
Whatever it is, this is called Cascadia Alpine Lakes.
Correct.
I really would like to give this one a try before I purchase it. Not that I think it's going to be bad. I just want to see what the new buzz is about. I want to see what newness that they're doing. And I like the system that it's within. I like this idea that they're having about building up these different like biomes around the lakes. I think that's what it's called. I think that's what it's kind of doing.
Okay.
Instead of piecing things together. But it said Cascadia on it.
Okay.
Honestly,
there you go.
That's where it went.
I thought this was going to be your number 1.
No, it's not my number 1. There are some other really, really interesting games here that I really want to try.
Obviously.
But this one is Cascadia Alpine Lakes, my number 5.
Right on. Well, my number 5 is a game from Flat Out Games called Cascadia Alpine Lakes. So, yeah, I want to try it too. Obviously, we love Cascadia.
Yep.
I don't know a lot about this one. Obviously, it's a new setting.
Yep.
But it's also, the cool thing about this one is that I've heard that you're stacking the tiles. You get to go vertical as well. A la like Acropolis or something like that. So Acropolis and Cascadia had a baby, and maybe they had Alpine Lakes. I don't know. But definitely I would love to try it.
Yeah.
Check it out and everything else. So
Very cool. Very cool.
My number 5 as well. Cascadia Alpine Lakes.
That's a cool thing. It's like one of those things where you see the name of the game and you're automatically interested.
Yep.
You know, and how interested you become is based upon how much you can find out about the game. And right now we can't really find out a whole lot about it.
Yep.
But it looks cool and it's Cascadia. So we're interested.
It's like when Monopoly Dune came out, and Monopoly Simpsons came out, and all those excite you too?
Nope.
Okay.
My number 4 is another worker placement type game. This one's called Era of Pioneers. You would think that it has a Wild West theme, but it doesn't. Everybody's going onto an island, and you're trying to make an uninhabitable island habitable. So you've got to fight through all of the fauna and foliage and all that kind of stuff, and kind of there's something that looks a little bit like dinosaurs.
Crazy aliens. Maybe
It looks more fantasy-ish than it does like actual history-ish.
Gotcha.
So the artwork is really vibrant, and it looks like it's going to be a really fun game. I like the idea behind it, striking out on your own into this brand new landscape and trying to carve out your own little piece of existence. I like the idea of that. And it looks really cool, so I would want to try it out. It's Era of Pioneers, my number 4.
Sharpen your spear stick.
That's right.
All right. I don't know. I'd play it. I'll give it a shot, that's for sure. All right. Well, my number 4. Now, we've had a few crossovers. We'd have 3 crossovers already. This is another one.
What? Stop the presses. Old ones?
That's correct. The
Yeah.
Old Ones of El Dorado.
Yep.
Now, this one's from Drawn to Games, and this one looks super fun. And really what catches me, well, theme-wise, you're seeking your immortality in the ancient city of El Dorado, right? You're building Cthulhu's temple. You also have your own temples that you're working in as well. But what caught me in this one is you're drafting cards, but then you're playing cards into 4 action lines. And then those 4 action lines, the player interaction is the part that I think might be cool. Because you have cards that are multi-use cards. And you're going to play them, I don't know if you're going to flip them over and play them underneath the stack or how you're going to play them on a stack. But as you play them, half of it's going to get covered up. You're going to get the action from the selection portion, and you're going to get the action from your cards. And the trick is, the next person that plays behind you, if they play in the same row, they get the action for the selection portion, they get the action from their card, and the action from your card.
Whoa.
So there's this whole stacking, interaction, timing. I mean, that mechanism right there is the reason I want to do this. You know, a la multi-placement cards like Revive, or it almost gives me that placement of like underwater cities or something like that. So that's the reason I'm interested in this. It's a cool theme anyways. Who doesn't want to build Cthulhu's temple? And he doesn't. I don't care. But no, that's my number 4. The Old Ones of El Dorado. And if they do that mechanism well, this could be a really cool game.
Yeah. All right, my number 3 is the one that knocked the Great Harbor off the list.
Okay.
And I think this is going to be a crossover.
Okay.
It's called Beasts and Diplomacy.
I don't know what you're talking about.
This looks like it's a really interesting game. I'm curious to see how many, because I didn't look at this, but I'm curious to look at how many artists they employed in this game.
Gotcha.
Because there's a lot of great looking art in this game.
It's pretty.
But the idea that I thought was neat about it is that you're trying to go out and conquer these different beasts so that you can put them on display.
Yep.
So that different diplomats from the realm will hire you to go get more, kill more beasts.
Yep.
So it's like you're building your resume of beasts that you've defeated.
Right.
I think that's an amazing theme. I think that just sounds like a very fun theme to me. So that and the artwork is what put it on the list, and I knew it was top 5 as soon as it went on the list. So that's my number 3, Beasts and Diplomacy.
Nice. That's a pretty decent pick. Pretty decent. All right. My number 3 is from Bezier Games. So this is my second one on the list from them, I believe. Overall, and this looks pretty cool. It's called the Game Makers.
Yep.
In the Game Makers, there's a whole story behind this, but I won't go into it right now. But in the Game Makers, there's a rondel mechanism in the front. You've got these cool little forklifts, which are your people or your workers moving back and forth. You're collecting parts and pieces to make all of these famous games. You're really trying to make the most successful game. There's some upgrading of your own factory and your own abilities as that all goes. And then it's our hobby, right? So these are all the games that we know and love.
Yeah.
It has a beautiful table presence already, just with a few pictures that we've seen. So I'm super excited for Game Makers. I hope it's amazing.
Yep. I totally agree with it. I saw it set up at Origins, and
did?
I saw people playing it. They looked like they were having a great time. So I never got to... It was being demoed every single time I stopped by. And it was right in the middle. I never timed it right to where I could sit down and play it. So, yeah, that's a great pick. All right, my number 2 is a Western United States themed game, Old West. I really enjoyed the game Western Legends. This one's called Western Legends Stories. I don't know exactly what that means.
Oh.
But I'm interested. and I want to sit down and find out about it. I think.
You get an old guy by the campfire reading out of a book with all the little kids.
As you eat cans of beans.
As you eat cans of beans, yeah.
Think you've had enough. No, that's not what it is.
Okay.
Anyway, I liked the Western Legends. I guess paradigm seems like the wrong word, but the system that Western Legends did. I loved the sandbox nature of it, where you could basically do whatever you wanted to do within the confines of the game itself.
Do you own Western Legends?
I don't.
Okay.
I don't. I wish I did, but
Yeah,
I
me
don't.
too.
Anyway, Western Legends story seems like it adds a story aspect to it, and I like games like that. I didn't do a lot of research on it. Honestly, I'm a sucker for games like this.
Sure.
And so that's why it's number 2. I want to go check this out. But that's my number 2.
Perfect. All right. Well, my number 2 is a trick-taking game from Inside Up Games. And this is a game called Crits and Tricks.
Oh.
It just says high-stakes trick-taking to embark on quests. There's a lot of cards in there that are going to modify how the tricks are won. I don't know exactly how this plays. It's got a D20 on the cover, and I'm a sucker for role-playing games anyways, so a 20 is a crit. But basically the tricks that you're taking are either the quests that you're going on as you're winning these quests. Like, you're going to get a quest card, I think, and that quest card is going to say you need to do this, this, and this.
Yeah.
Almost gives me the thought process of like a even like the Lord of the Rings one, where you have your specific goals.
Right.
I think you're going to have goals that are going to set out in front of you, and then you're trying to make those happen in your tricks. And those are these quests that you're going on. These are these D&D type adventures you're going on. So it's got a cool theme. I love trick taking. And it says high stakes. I'm in.
High stakes.
Anyway, sorry. That's Crits and Tricks.
All right, my number 1 is another crossover. What is it?
Another crossover. Oh, the Game Makers.
The Game Makers.
Yep.
Such a cool idea. I can't even put my first thought to how much this game is going to cost. If they have it looking the way the prototype looks, it is a big game.
Really?
Yes.
I didn't think it was. Okay, cool. Well, that's fine by me.
I mean, now the demo that they're putting at the booth might be a large version.
Gotcha.
So I can see that happening, where they kind of shrink things down a little bit, but still the idea is still the same. Man, this looks like such a fun game.
Looks good.
The amount of work that they've put into making sure that this game can come out.
Sure.
They've said
The
something
amount of
like
approvals and everything else, right?
1,500 email threads.
Yep.
And the good thing about it is that most of those threads, they were immediate. Yes, let's do it. And that's the cool thing about the industry, right?
That doesn't sound like a lot of work then. It was just...
No, I mean, dude, when you got to send out 1,500 threads, there are some that they really had to go kind of like the next step on.
Sure.
And the only ones that really got denied were the ones that were for intellectual
IPs,
properties and that type of stuff. So that's a really cool thing. And I like the fact that you're doing it, that they're doing it where these are all games that actually exist.
Sure.
It's a really cool thing.
Really
cool thing. But all of the mechanisms that are in the game, I love the idea of the rondelle thing, where you can put your little front-end loaders on different spots, and what they're doing on those things will change depending upon when the thing is twisted.
Yeah.
I like that idea as well. I like that mechanism. It's just one of those things where I want to try it out, and I just haven't been able to yet. But this one, when we thought about doing this, I knew this was going to be my number 1. Period. End of discussion.
Nice.
So that's my number 1. The Game Makers from Bezier.
Okay, well then, what's my number 1?
Is it a crossover?
I'm not going to say anything. What's my number 1?
Western Legends.
No, Beast and Diplomacy.
Oh, that, yes.
He was there.
I'm
I
dumb.
threw him a saw, like
Yeah, that was like here.
lay up. And, no.
Yeah, no,
Beast
you're
and
right.
Diplomacy. First of all, the artwork is gorgeous. The iconography looks really nice.
Yep.
Of the cards at least they're showing, at least the iconography looks nice and clean. The artwork looks good. But card drafting, tableau building, engine building, I like all of those things. It's a cool theme. You are knights. You're going out, like you said, to defeat these beasts, to bring them in, to create an exhibit. And then every so often, the diplomats are going to come by and, you know, reward you, or I don't know, maybe they'll stab you if you do bad. I don't know what they're going to do. But it's a really cool looking game.
Yeah.
I like those mechanisms. I like drafting. I like tableau building. So I'm in 100%.
Yep.
This one I knew was going to be my
There's
number
a huge
one a couple of
dragon
weeks
on the
ago.
front of the cover as well. And
Yeah, I'm in. So
that's great. Yeah.
anyways, that's my number one, Beast
What
and
a brain
Diplomacy.
fart. I knew that was going to be.
Of course you did.
Oh
That's
my
why I threw you a layup there.
Yeah,
and
you did. And I,
you know,
I definitely stumbled and fell.
you know, I feel like a couple of these, I feel like my top 5 for sure, unless the mechanisms don't turn out the way they are, would probably be insta-buys for me.
What about
pretty darn close?
a couple of like Revenant? I thought that Revenant was going to be on your list.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't really play those types of games, and
Really?
yes, it's a cool looking game, and it
Right.
was a thought process. It's a game that I guess I'd like to play. I don't know that I'd like to own.
Gotcha.
Maybe I would play it. Maybe I should be demoing it, and then I would really like it, and then that might change my mind. I would really like to play Revenant.
Yeah.
I just don't know if I would own it.
Sure.
So.
Another one that was a honorable mention for me was one called Crash Derby.
Yeah, Crash
That
Derby.
looked interesting. It's got some things where you're turning some gears, and those gears will make different things turn around.
Yeah.
And I think it affects in some way, shape, or form what you can do on your turn. And
Yeah, I
what
just
you're-
don't know enough about it.
Yeah,
but
me neither.
Sounds fun.
Me neither. But it looked interesting. Just couldn't make the cut. But we wish we were going.
Yes, we do.
But we aren't.
I gotta go buy a lottery ticket on my way home.
I'm not. But there you have it. Thanks for joining us. We appreciate you. Go check out our bottom 5 if you have not yet done so. You can use the description. You can use the link in the description below. Give us a like and subscribe here. Hit that bell icon and let you know when we have more videos coming out here on the channel. And we will hopefully see you again on the flip side. Take it easy.
If you're going to Essen, you gotta let us know, man. You gotta tell us how cool it was.
Tell us.
Please.
Or else.